whole episode. But just from America, like just from all the cities in America, like it was literally building up to this moment here. I'm extremely excited for what's in tune for the future. Asia, Europe, Korea, and of course Australia. Like we're just definitely gonna go there. So for me, it was quite a lot because it was such a good gradual build up of me being aware of my purpose, of what I'm doing, what I should be doing. And it gave me a sense of relief in a way. Even if I was in the most manic fucking episode, there's gonna be times where you don't feel like you're on the right path. There's gonna be so many moments where you just have no fucking clue what you're doing or why you're doing it. But man, there's something that I've learned over the years is there's always a fucking reason. there's always a reason for everything. Whether you like it or not, there's always a reason for everything. It's really how we choose to see it sometimes. It really is. I mean, they say it, right? Like, perspective is everything. It's really how we choose to see things at the end of the day. And I know at times that could be very hard, given the condition, given the conditions of your context. I'll give you that. But man, like, I think that's just something that we have to somehow overcome. We just have to somehow fight through it. I want to be able to tell everyone that you might think it's fucking the end, but it's not. It's the universe's way of telling you you're just getting stronger. That's all. It makes your skin thicker, right? You get thick skin. You can't expect to change in a day. There's no way. You always hear it, Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything takes time. Like, everything takes time. Everything takes steps. For me, I know I say this a lot. I preach this a lot. But I'm still learning. I still procrastinate a lot too, by the way. And I still am a victim to my own fucking ways. And it's just like, it's something that we just need to hear from time to time. We just need a reminder. You can't always expect to be on point. Alright? And this is all for all the perfectionists out there. Go a little softer on yourselves. You're doing great. You're doing fine. Don't worry. You're doing fucking fine. And if no one has ever told you, if no one has ever told you this, I'll just say it. But I am proud of you. I really am. Yeah. That is literally sometimes we just need to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. We just do, because honestly, that is everything. It takes time to grow and wealthy. Yes, it does. Everything takes time, and I think we're all in a little rush. Of course we are. I'm in a big rush too. But man, it's just, I think we're too much in a rush to really know, like, everything's just fucking passing by. We don't fixate yourself too much on the bad things, dude. It's a lot more going on than that. And, don't expect things to, like, stay good. I'll just be brutally honest. Nothing ever stays gold. Nothing ever stays, like, constant. But you see, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of life. I think that's the nature of it. Once you learn to understand that what makes a moment so beautiful is the moment that makes it not. I think that's just the key balance of things. You have order and chaos. For me, I always tell this too. This is the one thing I always tell my friends, but order and chaos is the epitome of what's beautiful. It's not, you have to perfect something for you to break it down. You get it? It's how I craft art. It's the perspective that I look at my artistry. You make it to break it, and it's the process of that makes it so beautiful. And then you make it again just to break it. A lot of people think, man, you shouldn't break it. And if you break it, nor should you make it again because it's gonna break again. No, but that's the beauty of it. It's understanding that's the process of it. It gets tiring. It gets so tiring sometimes that you sometimes wonder, man, when is it ever gonna get good for me? But you gotta understand, it has always been good. It's how we look at it, it's how we perceive it. And all it takes sometimes is a little nudge to the right or a little nudge to the left for you to see it. But till that time, just know that you're growing, things are happening in the right way. Even if you think, man, like someone fucking hates me up there. No, everything has a reason. And this is what I always say it too, right? It's, when do you feel like you grow the most? Is it the times where you're laughing and you're outside and you're on a roller coaster, and you're having ice cream and you're like, having fun? Or is it the time where you think everything's turned to shit, everyone's against me, the whole world has turned its back on me, and I somehow, miraculously, need to turn this shit around? But somehow, some way, I don't know when, but next few days, next few weeks, you're still here. You're not gone. And things are just starting to get better. And you're still here. But something inside of you is different. Something has changed. And you have grown. You have obviously taken a lot of damage. You got scars. But you see, there's scars of beauty. So, don't worry. It's not, yes, from ashes comes life. That's a beautiful way of putting it. It's a part of life. It's the beauty of it, right? It's what makes it magical. Man, I would hate to just constantly be like smiling and fucking eating ice cream, and that would be scary. That kind of reminds me of the movie Smile. But imagine that, having a world where everything was just so fucking perfect that you don't even know why it was perfect or what the definition of perfect is. You gotta have your downs to understand what the beauty of up is. And you gotta have your ups to also now understand what the beauty of down is. Because I know a lot of people say you gotta understand what the downs are to know what the ups are. But it's also vice versa. You have to understand a lot of the ups. And what I mean by that is it's a thing, right? We don't really think about times where we are laughing or we're having fun. So we don't process it. We're just in the moment, right? But we process the moments that we're afraid of. It puts fear in us when it gets scary, when we have self-doubt, all of that. Because it sticks out. It makes us feel so much that we're uncomfortable with it. But my thing is this, man, what if we switch that? What if we're so aware and attentive of the moments that we should be grateful for, that all of a sudden, like our downs, all of a sudden, it doesn't seem too scary or bad because it's a cycle. Just my 2 cents. I'm not saying it's the best advice ever, but I'm just saying. 2 cents. Personally, that's what's been working for me. If anything, broaden my perspective. It allows me to look at life in a more positive way. Even at times where it's just like you don't think it's gonna get better, you give power to that, right? You give power to what you put your mind to. That's it. End of story, right? You either can or you can't. That's it. It's 2 options. I don't think there's an in between. You either can or you can't. That's it. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how it always fucking goes into this. I always have my therapy session. By the way, this is more like for me as well. Like, I know people say thank you and everything, but this to me is also my therapy session because I get to vent. Funny that I get to vent to the world, but it's like, but hey man, fuck it. If somebody out there could relate to this and if it makes your day any better, then why the fuck not? It's for free, alright? 서연아, 누가 서연 씨 부른다. 서연 씨 누가 불러요? 아무튼, anyway, that's my little piece of advice. It did come from my experience, but hey, I'm gonna say, man, days are just gonna get darker. Fuck it, man. It's as long as you're still here, let's make the most out of it. Might as well. Yes. You're all precious. You're all worth it. Okay? At the end of the day, have your little moment. Just do whatever you want. And just give back to yourself. Lastly, just give back to yourself. And this is for the people that give too much. This is for the givers. The people that relentlessly just fucking give and give. Because they are too sensitive on how somebody else thinks. They're too scared to get somebody else's feelings hurt. I'm not telling you not to give. Give as much as you want. But give back to yourself. And how you do that is you have to sometimes... And this is the way procrastination happens, right? You got to give back to yourself. You got to make time to find time for yourself so you can still give to others, okay? I'm not saying it's wrong to give to others. If that's in your nature, you can't change that. I'm sorry. And nor should you. And I know why people are like, sometimes they'll be like, man, I've been doing this and I've been fucked over here and there and there and there. But you know what will hurt you more is if you try changing the nature of who you are from those bad experiences. Because you will eventually come back to it and it's gonna hurt you even more. I know. Just my 2 cents. Personal experience. Just find a moment in time where you can heal so you can keep on doing what you do. Because we need people like you. We need people like you. Just gonna put that out there. Anyway, I will see you. 저는 이제 자러 갑니다, 여러분. 저는 이제 자러 가기는 개뿔이고요. 저는 어떻게든 좀 자려고 해볼게요. Thank you so much for listening to my rant. I know it wasn't too much, but it was very fun. It was well duly noted. Thank you. It was delightful. And I hope you enjoyed my mukbang. 먹방도 되게, I hope you had fun. Be my happy place. I will absolutely be happy. This is a new little tattoo here. I have to go now. I don't know why I'm awkwardly standing like this. But enjoy the rest of your nights, ladies and gentlemen. Love Mido. By the way, I saw a theory the other day on the Mido movie part 1. I saw a theory. And it was kind of shockingly close to... I'm not even going to say it, but it was kind of pretty accurate. And I was kind of like shocked. So yes, you guys are on the right track. And it is kind of scary that you guys somehow deciphered a lot of these things. But yes, Mido is very real. And I hope you guys look forward to the next adventure. So stupid. I was like... yeah, so sweet dreams. I'm good now, by the way. I know I'm a little cuckoo, but I'm balanced. Fucking balanced. Oh Oh shit, man! I hope people don't see. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm good, and I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Fuck, man! I need to take a break. Like this is 2 hours, 3 hours of Instagram Live. I remember when they just limited to 1 hour, but they were just like, hey Ian, like just fucking go for it. Just do whatever you want, and just gave me all the time in the world to do this. 아무튼 제 말 너무 많았죠. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, someone said I'm spiraling. I'm not. I swear to God. This is just my fluffy, lovey-dovey state. Oh, and a good reference for like when I'm not like this is actually the Zach Sang show. If you guys watch that interview, that's when I'm pivoting down. So it's a huge contrast. And you know what's crazy? I look different when I pivot down and when I'm up. It's crazy. You know when they say physically what your mental state can do to you? I'm the epitome of that. And my friends can all account for that. They're like, man, you look like so many good... And hence, Mido. Oh my God, I'm rambling again. When I'm Mido during the music videos, see how different I look from when I'm Mido to when I'm Ian. Completely different. And it's not the makeup. I swear to God, it's not the makeup. My eyes look different. I don't know what it is. I've always had it ever since I can remember. But my eyes sink, and it's like my face just like I turned to a fucking skeleton or something, and it's crazy. That's why Mido is real. End of story. Mido is real. Is that guitar pick on your ear? I don't know. But anyway, I'll see you later. Peace. Thank you. How do I close this again?